Bangalore. Many of you are from Bangalore. That's great. Couple of people are from Mumbai. Somebody is from USA, Kerala, uh, Maharashtra, Poland. Yeah, people are joining from all across India. Couple of people are joining from international locations as well. That's really, really great. So it's been 3 days now. You have watched 2 hours of day one training, 2 hours of day two training. We are on the very final day. So today we are going to talk about how to launch your product. Once the product goes live on Amazon, how to take orders. That is what we are going to cover today. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this training? Is it good, bad, excellent, pathetic, boring, long, fantastic? Whatever you think, you can type that in the chat box. Let me know what you guys think. I'm glad you guys are typing great, good, excellent, lovely training, mind blowing. I'm glad you guys are typing all this. I'm sure you will be enjoying today's session as well. Today's training is also going to be an epic one. Before we dive into today's training, how many of you have watched this afternoon? We have posted a video by Steve Harvey. Jump video by Steve Harvey in the WhatsApp group. It is only 6 minutes long. How many of you have watched it? If you have watched it, type me in the chat box. Yeah. So I have shared that video with almost all my friends. Everybody loves that video. It is such an inspiring video. In that video, Steve Harvey says, God has given everybody a gift. God has given everybody a gift. You, me, everybody got a gift. To know what that gift is, what you got to do? You got to jump. Meaning, you got to try. Yeah. So unless we try, we do not know what God has planned for us. Yeah. How many of you are ready to jump? If you guys are ready to jump, type jump in the chat box. Let me know how many of you are ready for that. That's great. People are typing jump in the. Those of you are yet to watch that video, it is only 6 minutes long video. It is there in the WhatsApp group. After this live session, please go and watch it. It is such an inspiring video. With that being said, we are on time. Let's jump into today's training. Yeah. So if you guys are ready for that, type ready in the chat box. Let's start with today's session. Welcome to this 3-day Amazon business training class. Today is day 3. Today we are going to talk about how to launch your product. As soon as your product goes live on Amazon, how to take orders. That is what we are going to cover today. So I'm going to quickly brief you about Shantanu is saying, Aman, your voice is cracking. Are you guys able to hear me loud and clear? If my audio, video is everything is loud and clear, type LC in the chat box. LC for loud and clear. Yeah, that's great. So those of you're not able to hear me properly or my voice is cracking, if any issues, please check your audio settings. Please check your internet connection. From my side, I think it is fine. Yeah, so let's continue. So I'm going to quickly brief you about what we're going to do today. So first, I'm going to play a recorded training, which is about 1 hour 15 minutes long. Like day 1 and day 2, I have a recorded video for day 3. I'm going to play it, which is about 1 hour 15 minutes long. Once that training is over, I will come back again live. I will be taking all your questions. If you had any questions on day 1 or day 2 or even today, I will be addressing all your questions at the end. If you guys got it, type got it in the chat box. I am going to play a recorded 1 hour 15 minutes long training. Once that training is over, I will come back again and I will take all your questions. If you guys got it, type got it in the chat box. The reason I am repeatedly saying this is because some people will join later, 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late, they join and they will look at the recording and they will scream, Aman, you said it is live and you're playing a recording and all those stuff in the chat box. But you guys remain silent and continue to watch that video. If that is okay, put an okay or thumbs up in the chat box. Let me quickly find the video for today and start playing. So, day 3, English. Here we go. Welcome once again to this. Let me make it full screen. Let me share the screen. Okay. 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 Welcome once again to this 3-day Amazon business training class. Today is day 3. Are you guys able to see the video? Are you guys able to listen to the audio? Type yes if you can. If you guys can do it, yes. We are going to talk about how to get orders as soon as our product goes live on Amazon. That is what we are going to cover today. As usual, we are going to kickstart with little housekeeping. Please grab your notepad and pen. I'll be sharing so many things from my personal experience and so many things. Yeah. So I want you to take notes. That's number 1. Number 2, avoid all the distraction. Turn off your mobile phone, turn it into silent mode, get inside a room and shut the door. Do whatever it takes to pay close attention. Number 3, grab a bottle of water or whatever is your favorite drink. This session is going to be there around 60 to 90 minutes long. Today I need to cover little more, so it can go up to 2 hours long. If that is okay, type okay in the chat box. I will try to finish it before 11 o'clock. Yeah, is that okay? If that is okay, put a thumbs up or okay in the chat box. Awesome. Cool. So that is what we're going to do. And how many of you have watched all the previous sessions? Like day 1, the entire session you have watched it. Day 2, you have entire session you have watched it. If you have watched all the previous sessions, type yes in the chat box or me in the chat box. If you have watched all the previous session without skipping anything, type me in the chat box. Awesome. Tons of you. You guys are fantastic. You guys are committed. Absolutely fantastic. But the thing is, when everybody signed up for this training, what is their intention? When they are making the fees for this training, everybody's 100% intention is to attend the training. But unfortunately, life throws so many things towards us, right? Some of you stuck up with something else. Some of you got some emergencies. Some of you got some other important stuff, right? Life throws so many things at us. That is absolutely normal. Is anybody skipped some portion of it? Aman, I did not watch day 1. I watched only half of it. I did not watch day 2. I watched only a little bit of that. Anybody like that? Type I in the chat box. If you have missed some portion or altogether day 1 or day 2, type I in the chat box. Yash, Priyanka, Aman, Shilpi, Iron, so many of you. Rajesh, Gani, Yogesh, Natesh, Abbas, Archana, many of you. Do not need to worry. Yeah. Those of you missed or skipped some portion of it, do not need to worry. I have got you covered. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a very quick recap of whatever we have covered in last 2 days in under 20 minutes. I'm going to do a very fast recap of whatever we have covered in day 1 and day 2. Yeah, so that those of you who have already attended it, it will be a quick brush up. Those of you have missed it, it'll be easier for you to continue. Is that cool? If that is cool, type cool in the chat box. Cool. Awesome. So, here is what the agenda for today. Here is what the agenda for today. Agenda number 1. I'm going to do a very fast-paced recap of covering everything under 20 minutes. That's number 1. Number 2, we are going to dive into today's training about how to get orders using advertisement and other ways. Yeah, that is what our today's training is going to be. That is number 2. Number 3, I am going to present an offer at the end of this training. I'm going to present an offer to take this to the next level. Those of you are interested to learn more about this training, more about this business, you can sign up for that. That is totally optional. Yeah. So when I say I have something to sell, people will be skeptical. Oh man, I don't want to buy. If you don't need it, you don't need to buy it. That is totally optional. That is number 3. Number 4, we are going to have a live Q&A session. I'm going to take all your questions at the end. This is what the agenda for today. If this agenda looks okay, type okay or thumbs up in the chat box so that I will know you guys are okay with this agenda. Okay, fantastic. Thumbs up. Cool. So what else we got? Okay, this session is going to be there around 60 to 90 minutes long. As I mentioned earlier, please pay close attention. Yeah. My goal for this 3 days training program is to show you the step-by-step process on how you can build a real, long-term, highly profitable online business and how you can get started as fast as today. That is what my intention for this training program. And if you stay until the end of today's session, I'm going to give you this ebook. This is one of my other ebook. I'm selling it on Amazon for 299 rupees. This ebook covers everything from how to come out with a product idea, how to contact a manufacturer, how to create a listing on Amazon, how to get tons of reviews, how to run advertisement, how to build your brand. This book covers A to Z about this business. I'm going to give this to you for free. To get this for free, what you guys have to do? You guys have to stick with me until I finish today's session. That's all you got to do. Yeah? How many of you want this for free? If you guys want this for free, type free in the chat box. See, some of you might have signed up for this training by paying 99 rupees, or some of you might have signed up for this training with 499 rupees. Yeah. Does anybody feel that you guys are getting more value for whatever your amount you paid? Anybody feel in that way? Aman, I paid 99. Aman, I paid 499. Yeah. People are typing. Absolutely. Yes. much value. Yeah, many people are typing yes in the chat box. I can see that. But my intention is not that. My intention is not to provide the value for whatever you're paid or to match the value or exceed the value of amount that you're paid. That is not my intention. My only intention is to plant a seed in your head. My only intention is to plant a seed in your head so that you can take the seed and grow to a bigger tree. Right? My only goal for this 3 days training program, is to build enough confidence in you that you can do it. Yeah, that is what my only goal. My only goal is to make you 100% confident so that you can do it. I hope so far I have done it well. Today also I'm going to try my level best to do it. After this today's training, I hope you will get that confidence and you will move forward. Yeah, that is what my only goal. As I said yesterday, you might have signed up to multiple 100 trainings. These trainings will not help you. You might watch hundreds of videos on YouTube. These videos will not help you unless you put these into action. Yeah, if you guys are going to take action, type action in the chat box. Let's get started with today's session. Action. Fantastic. Now I am going to shut the chat. I'm going to close the chat box, which means the chat will not be visible to others. I will be able to see your chat. Yeah. So let's get started. Now let's start with day one. On day one, we talked about how this business model works and all those stuff. How how is the opportunity? Everything we talked on day one. I've also shared my journey. Like I got into this in 2014. I got my very first order from Amazon in 2015 February. I have crossed over 10 plus crores in Amazon alone. I've also shared a few screenshots about Amazon's payment in my email. Like these payments look like 2,29,000, 2,39,000, 2,28,000, 3,05,000. Yeah, I'm not showing all these screenshots to brag. I make 4 lakhs a week, 5 lakhs a week, 6 lakh a week. No, that is not the reason I'm sharing this with you. The reason I'm sharing this with you is I'm not somebody who started this business yesterday and trying to teach everybody today. I have been doing this business for over close to 9 years now. Yeah. In today's training, I'm going to show you how you can replicate it and create a similar online business for yourself. If you guys are ready for that, type ready in the chat box. Let's start with the disclaimer. None of these results are typical. Whatever is the result that I've shared with you, my results or my other student results is not typical. Some of you will get some results. Some of you will get better results. Some of you will get less results. Some of you will get zero results. Results are not guaranteed. Yeah. This is just a quick disclaimer. Let's start with day one. On day one, we talked about how this business model works and why on Amazon. I've also shared the screenshot. Amazon has crossed over 513 billion, 500 close to 14 billion, 514 billion revenue in 2020 itself. And moreover, Amazon is growing steadily. Steadily. The growth is not stopping. Yeah, I showed this on day one. And I have taken a screenshot from a reporting company called Marketplace Pulse. What this reporting company is saying is, this is the first party sale. The one at the bottom in gray color is the first party sale. First party is Amazon. The one at the top, that is a third party sale. Third party sale meaning you, me, all the third party sellers put together. In 2019, the third party sales were 200 billion. In 2020, the third party sales increased by 100 billion, from 200 billion to 300 billion, 100 billion in increase in sales. What happened the next year? Another 90 billion. It shows no sign of stopping. Yeah. So the same reporting company is saying, even though the third party seller on Amazon is steadily increasing, the number of sellers did not accelerate. The number of sellers did not accelerate at this fast. Yeah, the reason I'm telling you this is many people, come to me and tell me, Aman, there are, so much competition, this, that, and all. When you compare the growth of the third party sellers' revenue, when you compare the number of sellers, very few, right? Due to COVID-19, most people were forced to shop online. No other choice other than buying online. Fresh new stream of buyers adapted this new habit. Right? The habit of what? Habit of booking things online, habit of taking tickets online, habit of attending classes online, habit of shopping online. Once a habit is formed, once a habit is learned, it is very hard to unlearn the habit, isn't it? This is what driving this growth. Not only that, more people are staying at home and spending time more on internet and shopping than never before. This is an article by Forbes. By as of 2023, 12.7% of full-time employees work from home as of 2023. And 28% of the people who do hybrid model. 28% meaning one third. Hybrid model meaning couple of days at home, couple of days at office. Yeah. Then why will not increase? Why will online sales will not increase? Not only that, this is the perfect business model. You can run this business from anywhere in the world with just a laptop and an internet connection, and this gives you absolute freedom. You will not be chained towards your store or shop or any other place for that matter. You will get absolute financial freedom, absolute location freedom. You don't even have to, rent an office space or shop, unlike a traditional business. If you want to start a traditional business, if you want to start a small boutique in the smallest town in India, that will easily cost you 5 lakh rupees or more. Easily cost you 3 to 5 lakh rupees or more. When you compare the investment here, when you compare it to its potential, the investment is absolutely nothing. And you don't even have to open and close your office, or you don't even have to hire any employees to run this business. You can make money even while you sleep, 24/7. The reason I say that is, even while you're sleeping at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, customers are going to place order. When customer places an order, Amazon staff is going to pick your product from their warehouse, pack it using Amazon's packaging, and they're going to courier the product to the customer, collect the payment, deposit the money right into your bank account after deducting their commission using their automation called Amazon FBA. Right? This is the perfect business model. And the good thing is, anybody can sell on Amazon. Everyday normal people like you and me can sell our products on Amazon. Amazon is the #1 marketplace for physical products. More than 59% of Amazon's revenue is coming from third-party sellers like you and me. Yeah. When I do this in the classes, other classes like this, some people will come to me and ask me, Aman, if the opportunity is so good, why don't you keep your mouth shut and you make all the money? Why are you creating competition for yourself? Anybody have this question? Aman, if the opportunity is so good, why don't you keep your mouth shut and you make all the money, man? Why are you creating competition for yourself? Anybody have this question? If you have this question, type me in the chat box. Many of you, I'm seeing so many yeses and me in the chat box. Right? The thing is, it is not, the opportunity is so big, I alone cannot fulfill that opportunity. Yeah, because I have only 2 brands. In one brand, I have 12 products. In another brand, I have only 3 products. Even Amazon cannot do it. 59% of Amazon's revenue is coming from third-party sellers. Even Amazon cannot do it. Amazon does not have the money. Amazon does not have the people. Amazon does not have any of the resources. Why they cannot do it? They cannot do it because the opportunity is so big. One man or one company cannot fulfill this opportunity. The opportunity is so big. When you go to any supermarket or any online shopping or anything in general for shopping, what do you look for? You look for more variety, more options. When you want to buy a tea, 100 different teas. When you want to buy a toothpaste, 100 different toothpaste. Right? Customers needs variety. One man or one company cannot do it. Even Amazon cannot do it. If you guys got it, got it in the chat box. The opportunity is so big. Anybody can come. It is like an ocean. Anybody can drink water. If you guys got it. If you guys got it in the chat box. When I said this in the summer classes, some people were coming to me and say, Aman, Amazon's business model itself like that. Yeah. Amazon business model itself like that. They are a marketplace. Yeah, they are a marketplace now. When they get started, they were not a marketplace. They have started selling their own goods from their own garage. Once they saw the opportunity, they opened the gates for other sellers like us. I hope you guys got it now. If you guys got it, go ahead and type got it in the chat box. Let's keep going. I have also showed you a handful of examples on day one. Normal day-to-day use, regular, simple products. Each one of these products were doing 3 lakhs a month, 5 lakhs a month, 7 lakhs a month. Some were doing even 9 lakhs a month. One single product for one single seller, one every single month on Amazon. One single product every single month on Amazon for one single seller. That is the power of a product on Amazon. That is the potential of a product on an Amazon. I've also said you are just one product away from replacing your current full-time income. You were just one product away from replacing your current income. That can be from job or whatever you do. I've also given you an example. Let's take your salary to be 1 lakh. That can be more, that can be less, that can be from salary, that can be from your business income, that can be anything. For this example, let's consider that to be 1 lakh. To replace this with a product business like this, you just need only one product that is making at least 5 lakh rupees in revenue. Yeah, you just need only one product that is making at least 5 lakh rupees in revenue, right? All these products which I showed you will generally have a profit margin of around 20 to 40%. Let's be very, very conservative. Let's say you get only 20% in profit. If you take 20% from this 5 lakh, that is 1 lakh. You can knock off whatever you're doing currently with just one product. Yeah. I shared the story about Aniket. Aniket started his business. On his very first day, he got 4 orders. On his very first day, he got 4 orders. Yeah. So let's assume you launched your product on Amazon. On the very first day, if you got 4 orders, what will you do? On the very first day, if you got 4 orders, how would you feel? You will feel confident, right? You've just tried something and it is worked and you will feel confident. Within 15 days, he was able to reach 1 lakh rupees in sales. After a few days, after few weeks, I messaged him and asked him, how is the sales going? He said he's getting approximately 10 to 12 orders per day. He's Aniket, right? He's another person. On his very first month, he crossed over 3.3 lakh rupees in revenue. In his very first month, 3,36,000 rupees in revenue. Yeah. Yesterday, if you attended at the last, I talked about a person called Pulkit. Yeah. Pulkit used to be very, very skeptical before starting, right? Recently, I posted a WhatsApp status in my WhatsApp. I just posted a random quote or something in my WhatsApp status. That he saw that and he just remembered me. He sent me a voice message. I'm going to play that now. It is only 30 seconds long. Please listen to this.
Hi Aman, I hope you're doing fine. I don't know, I just saw your update and I just wanted to say to you that Amazon really kicked off, and I make around say 15 to 16 lakh off my account in every month. And I mean, this has to be one of the biggest months I'm doing. I've already gone 8 plus in sales. And thanks to you, man. You always, you showed me the first step, and I was just following up. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Aman.
Is Pulkit. When he gets started, he was also very skeptical. He shared these 2 screenshots in my WhatsApp. If you look at this, in last 30 days alone, 16 lakh rupees in revenue. Another screenshot. At the time of sharing the screenshot, it was only 8th day or 9th day on that month. Already crossed over 8,62,000 rupees, which means he's doing a lakh rupees revenue a day. Closer to lakh rupees business a day. And he also mentioned in another message, on the second month itself, he was making around 1 lakh rupees in profit. 1 lakh rupees in profit. He is Pulkit. Not only Pulkit, there are hundreds of other people like this. Hundreds of them. Yeah, all these people are just like you and me, started with little to no experience and gone on to completely change their lives forever with this business model. You can also build a real, sustainable, highly profitable business starting today, just like one of these people. There are only 3 primary steps. Step number 1, selecting the right product. Step number 2, finding a supplier and sending inventory to Amazon. Step number 3, creating a product listing and promoting it on Amazon. Just these 3 simple, plain steps, right? On day 1, we've also talked about picking the right product. I have showed you this gold mine. Amazon is like a gold mine. You need to filter all the duds, muds, and you need to find the golden product opportunity. All these things I have explained it to you on day one. I have also shared my story. Like, I graduated in travel and tourism. I joined a company called Thomas Cook in Nungampakam. Within a year, I was promoted as a branch head. I was able to triple that branch's profit in 3 months. Yeah. Then only I thought, if I can triple somebody else's company, why don't I start my business? That is when I got that idea, right? And not only that, it is not that I did not like my job. I used to be the first person to go to the office. I used to be the last person to leave the office. Yeah. The reason I wanted to start my business is what? Is because I don't want to work under somebody. Right? Whenever I have any new plans, if I go and tell them, they will say, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Yeah. That is the reason I wanted to start my business. I started multiple businesses. Some of them were, I started a coffee shop, I started a multi-cuisine restaurant, I have distributed China mobiles. China mobiles were very popular in 2012 in that time. Yeah. I did a Tamil Nadu wide distribution for Chinese made mobiles. Then I did, garment wholesale. Then we started our menswear showroom, right? So when I started menswear showroom, the reason I figured out this business is because we were looking for that Diwali sale, right? Menswear showroom is like only the entire year we will look forward to Diwali. After Diwali, sales will not be there. Even though I don't have any sales during that time, I need to pay the rent, I need to pay my employees, I need to feed my family, I need to pay interest to the people who have lended me money. Yeah. Why people lended me money? Because of so many failures. Back to back, multiple failures. I have had over 50 plus lakhs in debt. For that 50 plus lakhs in debt, I have paid more than 50 lakh rupees in interest. It was crazy. It was literally crazy. I have kept all my wife jewelry in wife jewelry, mother jewelry, sister jewelry in bank and pawn brokers and all those stuff, right? These bank used to send me letters when I'm going to renew your jewel loan. Your jewel loan is going to, please renew your jewel loan. Otherwise, we will, auction it. Very, very miserable time in 2014 November. That is when I was looking for an opportunity in the internet. I started searching in the internet. Is there any opportunity to build a business online? I started searching in the internet and luckily found this opportunity on Amazon. In November 2014, I launched my very first product in 2015 yearly and got my very first order in February 2015. In my very first year, we made over 50 lakh rupees in revenue. And in my second year, I have crossed over 1.23 crores in revenue. In my third year, I have crossed over 3 crore, 64 lakh rupees in revenue. By now, I have crossed over 10 plus crores in revenue. Now I have the ability to travel wherever I want, spend time with my family and friends whenever I want. I lived in Paris for a year. I lived a couple of years in London. Now I'm here in a city called Birmingham in UK, right? The reason I'm telling you this is not to brag. I lived there, I lived here. No, that's not the reason. The reason is you can run this business from anywhere in the world. Yeah. That is one. And number two, I'm more passionate about entrepreneurship. The reason I wanted to create this training program is to help people who are like me, who are in the rat race, who wanted to get out of their rat race. If you want me to start another business, if I don't have anything, I do this again. Right? The reason is this is so much lucrative and you need only lesser investment compared to any other offline business. Yeah, and the scalability of this business is so huge. That is the reason. That is the reason I wanted to start this, training program so that I can help the people who are like me. That's the only reason. Yeah. So most importantly, now is the best time in history to build this business. It's literally never been easier, faster, and more lucrative time than today. And the very first step in this process is to select the right product. That's the very first step. I also shared with you my 5 criteria for golden product opportunity. We have discussed our 5 criteria on day 1. Criteria number 1, you need to find a product that you can sell it for anywhere between 500 to 1500. Number 2, you need to find the BSR, bestseller rank of that product between 200 to 2000. For in every product page on Amazon, you will be able to find Amazon bestseller rank. The bestseller rank need to be between 200 and 2000. That's number 2. Number 3 is the weight of the product should be less than 1 kg. Small and lightweight. The reason is the shipping charges should not eat your margin, right? Number 4, the reviews and rating on that product should be less than 500. Right? Why? If the reviews are less, the competition is less. If the BSR is small, the demand is more. More demand, less competition. And finally, branding potential. The product need to have the branding potential, right? People ask me, how do you explain branding potential? Here is my example. If you stop somebody in a busy market and you give him 5 seconds to answer the question, the question is, which brand vegetable chopping board you will buy? Or which brand lunch bag you will buy? Or which brand cake turntable you will buy? People will not be able to come out with a brand instantly, even though there might be brand here and there. But if I ask them, instantly they will not be able to come. If you ask them which brand toothpaste you will buy, they will readily say the brand name. Right? Branding potential is that there should not be any existing dominating brand for that particular product, so that you can create a brand for that, so that you have the potential to create a brand around those products. Yeah, that's the idea. Why we need to create a brand? Why we need to sell our own brand? We will have more control on price. We will have more control on Amazon's buy box. Not only that, by building a brand, we are building a real asset which can be passed on to multiple generations to come. Or if you wanted to sell it for a big money, you can do that as well, maybe after 5-6 years from down the line. Right? Once you pick it to a quite good brand, right? So here are the 5 criteria. Number 1, selling price should be between 500 and 1500. The bestseller rank should be between 200 and 2000. Weight should be under 1 kg. Reviews, number of reviews and ratings on a product page should be less than 500, and it should have a branding potential. All these 5 points I have discussed in detail on day 1. I have explained why we do this, how we do this on day 1. If you missed it, please go back and watch day 1. Day 1 session is already there in your WhatsApp group. Right? I have also asked you to create a list of 15 product ideas using this 5 criteria. After that, I have also showed you how to use Amazon's revenue calculator to calculate the gross profit. I have asked you to create an Excel sheet like this and add all your products and add all your profits. And you're going to sort the list based on profitability from top profit to lower profit. And you're going to pick the top 3 profitable product. This is what we have covered on day 1. So far, everybody is clear? If it is clear, type clear in the chat box. Clear. Clear. Awesome. Okay, somebody is saying, please keep your mic closer. Is my audio loud and clear? If my audio is loud and clear, type loud and clear in the chat box. LC in the chat box, loud and clear. LC in the chat box. Okay, loud and clear. Fantastic. Let's keep going. This is what we have covered on day 1. Let's talk about day 2 quickly. On day 2, I have walked you through the process of finding a supplier. Depending on what kind of product you wanted to sell, your supplier may be located anywhere in the world. That can be India, Amazon, India, China, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, anywhere in the world. The location of the supplier does not matter. The process is exactly the same. Let's assume you have finalized the product. You have done your research and you wanted to sell this product on Amazon. If you want to find a manufacturer within India, you can use IndiaMart.com. IndiaMart.com is a B2B portal where you will be able to find hundreds of Indian manufacturers, so that you can contact them and you can ask them to make that product in your own brand name and ship it to Amazon warehouse. If you want to import, you can use a website called Alibaba.com. Alibaba.com is the largest B2B directory in the entire world. You will be able to find manufacturers all across the globe, including India. If you want to find an Indian manufacturer, you will be able to find it in Alibaba.com as well. Right? And the good thing about Alibaba.com is all the manufacturers here already know that you need your product in your own brand name and packaging. You don't need to explain. Right? Hello, manufacturer, I wanted to sell this product in my own brand name, in my own label. You don't need to do it. These people already know. You just need to click on contact supplier. Once you found a product, you just need to click on contact supplier. This will take you to a page like this. From here, you will be able to communicate with your manufacturer. Like, how many days you will take, what is the minimum order quantity, what is the mode of shipment, what is the lead time. You can ask whatever question you want from here. And you can also check mark on this recommended matching supplier check mark. What is this is, if this particular manufacturer did not respond back to you within 24 hours, Alibaba.com will send the same exact message to all the multiple thousand manufacturers who are manufacturing a similar product. so that you will be able to get hundreds of quotations and then you will be able to filter out the quotations, right? That is what this recommended batching supplier is. I have also given you my initial supplier contact template below date